Welcome to the Vuolearning online learning platform. In this video, we'll go over how to use the competency matrix available on the platform. The competency matrix is a tool that can be utilized as a part of the competence management. It visualizes employees and their skills in an easy-to-understand format. With the competency matrix, you can, for example, identify employees who are closest to a particular competence profile or who meet the requirements of a specific profile. This is useful when considering which employee might be suitable for a certain role or in which other tasks an employee might excel. The competency matrix also allows you to easily track how an employee's competencies are developing and how they acquire new skills. You can also use the matrix to identify areas for improvement. For example, you can see if there are any specific skill gaps within your team. Competence development is important in order to ensure that the organization has employees with up-to-date knowledge and skills that support the organization's strategy. The competency matrix is a useful tool with which you can quickly see, for example, the organization's needs for further training or recruitment. You can find the competency matrix on the users page under the competency matrix section. Here, admins and superadmins can view the competency matrix of their organization, which includes data on users' competencies and competence profiles. In the competency matrix, you'll see a list of the users on the platform, and the columns show all the competencies on the platform. You can see the column names better by hovering your mouse over the desired skill. You can easily see which competencies each user has. Green indicates that the user has the competence, orange indicates that the user has some of the competence levels, and gray indicates that the user does not have the competence. You can filter users by clicking on the Filter Users button. You can, for example, filter all the users belonging to a specific group or those who have a particular competence. You can add one or multiple filters. Additionally, you can select the desired competencies or competence profiles as columns. This way, you can focus on the competencies or profiles that interest you the most. You can sort users alphabetically or by the number of competencies they have. You can also change the view based on whether you want to see competencies, competence levels, or competence profiles. In the competencies view, you see the competencies available on the platform. When choosing the competence levels, each competence level is in its own column. And in the competence profiles view, the platform's competence profiles are shown in the columns. By clicking on the selected profile of a selected user, you can see how that user's skills compare to that profile. Note that the competence profiles are only available in the 3-level user model. You can export the desired data from the matrix to Excel. First, filter the users and the competencies or competence profiles you want, then click Export to Excel. Next, let's look at a couple of examples on how to use the matrix. For example, if you want to know who among your employees would be the best fit for a particular role, select the competence profile you want to compare users to, then switch the view to competence profiles, and then sort the users based on their competencies. This way, you get a list of all the platform's users arranged so that the person with the most matching competencies for that profile is at the top. You can easily see who meets all the profile requirements and who is close to them. Or if you're interested in your team's training level and potential gaps, first filter your team members and then select a specific competence that interests you. You'll easily see your team's level in that particular competence and whether they might need training on the topic. If you're interested in seeing which role a specific user would be best suited for, find the user you want and select the Competence Profiles view. This way you can see if this person already meets the requirements of some profile or is close to them. So the competency matrix can be utilized as a part of a competence management. You can track employee skills and develop them in the desired direction. The competency matrix is available on the Vuolearning platform's users page. It allows you to easily see the employees and their competencies. You can filter specific user groups or specific competencies, their levels, or competence profiles. You can download a report of the selected data to Excel.